what a night. Late September back in 63. What a lady, what a very special time for me. What a lady, what a night. Down, 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 down. I got to run the road, take it to the what a night. Down, down, down. Late September back in 63. What a very special time for me. What a lady. I just a rolling on the shaking the body on the. Somebody tell me. Now. Anyways, welcome in. It is Saturday. Yes, Saturday, the 24th. And yes, let's see if we can try to. Well, first we got to put the heat on a little bit here. See if we could try to, I'll just see what we were saying there yesterday with the thread there. With, I'm really not good at, political commentary. I really wanted to be an announcer for the NBA. For Knicks, the New York Knickerbockers, or the New York Knicks. Okay, so let's see if I can do Marv Albert. All right. Anthony in the corner. Downtown. Ooh. Rebounded by James. James over to Miller. Miller from down. Yes! Family. My sisters and me. Anyway, my mom drove down, I'm going to say 5 beautiful cousins. Women. I think the name of the place is Confetti's. I didn't really know too much about it myself. I guess it's near. She says near the Pioneer Bank. I don't really look for clubs. I just don't. That was then. This is now. Not saying that we couldn't do anything like that. It's just I did all that. Like we all know what that's about. Like it's like socialite, being out there, talking to the community. But the truth of the matter is I'm scared of the community. I'm scared of the people. Petrified, I'd rather not know anything, I'd rather just keep what I'm doing, like, whatever I'm doing, if I'm even doing anything. But, yes, that's pretty negative, man. I mean, you're scared of success, man. You probably think, if you get that, you'll start aging. Maybe you'll get like a bald spot like Trump, all the pressures and all that kind of stuff. Most likely, all that kind of stuff, like, being popular and all that kind of stuff. Look what it does to your friends. Like, I can hardly recognize any of them anymore. Like, I'm usually like, we did this show here on and off, like, from the 2012, stuff like that. The concept, the original idea was just like, I had it in my head that I wanted to be like, just talk to, like, people at night, because it's a long story. When I went back to college, I was doing all my papers at night. That was like in 2008, 2009. And, I just discovered that I just wrote them better, like, at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what it was. I just was able to focus more. It was more quiet. It could be, it could be something, that at the time I believed, maybe because where I was, I just, there was a lot of changes, but I adapted to all the changes. I understand. I'm back, kind of like, the way I used to roll, like who I am and stuff like that, let it roll off your shoulders, stuff like that, not quando, that's when, but, I guess there's a saying, just, let it be, like, you can only do so much. And we did see somebody, doing a YouTube video for the first time. It was like a 13-minute long video. I really didn't have time to watch it. But, you know, I could tell, there's the deer, I could tell that, you know, this is kind of new to him. And, yeah, I remember, like, because I did my show, like, you know, based on, like, an overnight talk show to talk to, like, insomniacs and, like, maybe drunks or philosophers, you know, or people into the, like, you know, outer worlds, you know, just really deep thinkers, deep thoughts and all that kind of stuff, you know. I thought it'd be interesting, you know, because then when I went out and started doing, like, street interviews, stuff like that, you know, after I was just doing it, like, you know, doing it in that kind of format, like a lot of those videos, you know, you'd see me, like, you know, just talking and stuff like that, like, you know, and, you know, playing up, you know, I mean, that was the time. All right, so let's get to the news, the stories of the day, and all that kind of stuff. Here's Sister Sledge. With Molly. But yes, and I was talking to my aunt. My aunt was telling me about, it's just a funny thing, like, you know, it's a funny thing. You know, let's just say we are, like, you know, this is like our overnight talk show. Let's say Vito gave us a break or something. I don't know. I doubt it. Like I said yesterday, I doubt it. But I'm just saying, you know, because my aunt tells me all these stories, and, you know, she says, oh, our other nephew just got a coordinator job, you know, he's a coordinator somewhere. I'm like, well, and I'm all interested, you know. It's, oh, my son, you know, he goes to all the hospitals, you know. I said, well, do you know anyone there? Like, you know, no one even listens to you, like, you know. I mean, and then when I went to all my, I'm not gonna bring that up in case. But anyway, she was telling me about, like, old stories, because I brought up some conversation that, you know, because she's older, she's elderly, and sometimes, you know, she goes on about this, you know, same things. Anyway, I know why she called and everything. You know, she just, you know, she likes to talk. Something that we don't really do that much these days. You know, and we really hardly ever really talk. I mean, about, like, the issues. Maybe we talk to one another about, like, you know, how you doing and all this kind of stuff. And yes. But I mean, me, I'm an outsider. I'm just looking at it, you know, as the way, you know, it's intended, you know, how it happens. I mean, acting was one of the best things that I did. And I also, when I started, one of my first jobs was, like, family oriented, and I kept that pattern up for a while. You know, I like to work for people that, you know, kind of like are a family kind of oriented kind of thing, like, you know, where, like, you know, you earn their trust, and they like you and they reward you. And it's a good thing. It just shines off, like, you know, it's this thing. It kind of, you know, helps you. It gives you, like, a moral compass. But anyway, I don't want to go too off on a rant here, or go too crazy. You know, it's just a little tiny show. We're not even on. No one has signed us, but we're on the rebound, and hoping for the best. She was telling me, like, because I brought up something with a paddle, you know, because we were talking about stuff in the news and all kind of stuff, and I was talking about, like, I remember, Lee's, when I was, like, you know, I had the Pittsburgh Steelers sweater on, and St. Anthony's, and you know, being sent down there. It was one of those. It was St. Mary's. I believe it was St. Anthony's. I go in and out. Like, I have flashbacks from that era, because they're young, like, you know. I mean, geez, what was I, like 8, 9, 10? I mean, I remember the pizza. There's a pizza place right next to the school, like, you know, these huge slices. And one time I took my father's dad used to give me these silver dollars, and I was supposed to save them and stuff, like, you know. I mean, I did, but I didn't know. I mean, I used to take them and give it to the guy. The guy used to be so happy when I used to come in to buy pizzas. My grandfather was giving me these old coins, you know, like silver or dollars, like, you know, in the 1800s, like, even, like, you know, like 1870 something, And I come in and there's a rabbit here. Anyway, she has a lot of coins and stuff like that, and she has a lot of relic stuff. What we're looking for is a Rembrandt. We're watching Jamie Colbert, or Cobia, I don't know how to say her name. Strange Inheritance. I'm not going to attempt it again, but the show is called Strange Inheritance. Jamie Colby. Okay, Colby maybe. Thanks. Yes. I mean, you're welcome. Yeah. I guess Rembrandt in his earlier works did like the five senses, you know, whatever they may be, touch, feel, hear, like, you know, smell, stuff like that, you know. And it was in New Jersey. This New Jersey, the couple or whatever, their son ended up getting it, and you know, they didn't think nothing of it, you know, do the estate sale and everything, auction. I don't know how it went, but whatever. And you know, they brought it to the place and started getting like bids like for $5,000. There was like a German person interested in it, and someone from France. And all of a sudden, the bids kept on going up. Like it was like $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $500,000. It was just on and on and on until it got to like $1 million. And I mean, they had some inside information because somebody knew that was a Rembrandt. And it went on for more than that. This guy bought it for $1 million, and he sold it for $3 million to somebody else who collects Rembrandts. But the thing is, there's some missing ones. Like I think there's one or two, and I'm trying to think of the one that's been. I think Taste is missing. So, and this one was Smell. So and this ended up to be in New Jersey. So you know, I know my aunt has a lot of paintings. She was there, you know, whatever, frames and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I was just like wondering, like, you know, I mean, what if like the Rembrandt is there, you know, and is the Smell one. I think two are missing. I know one is, but I'm pretty sure two. It was his early works. I mean, he progressed, like, you know, he was like young, like a young painter and all that. Now he learned, you know, that's how we do it, that's how life is. But, you know, I mean, he's known for just capturing, like just getting it all. Like, you know, I mean, when he got good, he got good. But this was like early works of his and everything like that. Anyway, we'll be right back.